Hello and welcome to a Gyrolab e-learning video. Getting to reproducible results quickly is essential. Through this series of Gyrolab e-learning videos, we'd like to help you build your expertise and maximize the performance of your Gyrolab system so that you can enhance your competitive edge and productivity with results and decisions that matter. My name is Maria Gianelli and I'm a field application specialist at Gyros Protein Technologies. In this video, we will cover the procedure of biotinylation of the capture reagent. We will go together through the following steps: preparation of the biotinylation reagent, biotin labeling procedure, removal of the unbound biotinylated reagent, and storage of the biotinylated reagent. Please note that the video refers to the case where the capture reagent is in a buffer free from stabilizing proteins, ammonium ions, primary amines, and sodium azide, and the concentration is 1 mg per ml. The following solutions and consumables are required: biotinylation reagent, capture reagent, Mili-Q water, PBS, 1 protein desalting spin column, and 2 microcentrifuge collection tubes. Allow the biotinylation reagent to reach room temperature. Dissolve 1 mg of the biotinylation reagent in 500 microliters of Mili-Q water to a final concentration of 2 mg per ml. Vortex, and make sure that the biotin is completely dissolved before continuing to the next step. This might take a few minutes. In this demonstration, the reagent to be labeled is an antibody and has a concentration of 1 mg per ml. Transfer 100 microliters of the 1 mg per ml reagent to be labeled in an empty eppendorf tube. Add the appropriate amount of biotin, 12 times molar excess of biotinylation reagent compared to the capture reagent will be needed. For this demonstration, we added 2.25 microliters of the biotin reagent solution to the 100 microliters of reagent to be labeled. Refer to Chapter C1.1 Biotinylation of Capture Reagent of the User Guide for details on the calculation of the required amounts. Vortex the mixture and incubate it for 1 hour at room temperature. Invert the protein desalting spin column to suspend slurry. Unscrew the lid, twist off the bottom of the column, and place the column in a collection tube. Use a table centrifuge to spin the mixture at 1500 G for 1 minute in order to remove excess liquid. Remove the column from the collection tube once the centrifugation has finished. Discard the liquid collected in the tube. If there are droplets remaining at the bottom of the column, remove them with a tissue. Add the biotinylation mixture to the column and make sure you add it in the center of the compacted resin bed. Be careful not to disturb the resin or not to allow the sample to flow around the resin bed. Put back the lid and place the column in a new collection tube. Centrifuge again at 1500 G for 2 minutes. After the centrifugation, the collection tube will contain the biotinylated reagent. Discard the column, but first verify the proper separation of compounds in the biotinylation mixture. Determine the concentration of the biotinylated reagent, for instance by means of a nanodrop. Store the biotinylated reagent according to the supplier's instruction, or aliquot and store in freezer for long-term storage. In this video, we used slightly different amounts of reagents compared to the instructions provided in the user guide. Always refer to the formula for a correct calculation. You can find more information in the Gyrolab user guide. Please visit the immunoassay solution section of the Gyros Protein Technologies website to listen to other e-learning videos.